Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually doing a little get ready with me because later tonight when I'm recording this I am going on IG Live with one of my favorite makeup brands. I'm actually going to be doing quite a few IG Lives in the coming week or so, and so I'm sure you've seen many out there already, but I figured I'd do a little get ready with me and share some of the products that I'm loving, from the skincare all the way to the final product. Let's just get started and maybe chit chat a little bit, shall we? So I'm gonna start with actually moisturizing my lips. I have quite a few hyperpigmentation marks. Oh gosh, someone decided to now do the lawn. I'm so sorry if you hear that. Just when I started. Seriously? Okay, I cannot believe they decided to literally mow the lawn right now. Are you serious? I'll be back. Give me 1 second. And I'm back. So the lawn mowing has ended and I am going to move on. I just put on the lip mask just to moisturize my lips while I continued my makeup routine. And I'm going to go in, I've been trying the Murad Vita-C Glycolic Brightening Serum during the day, and I've only been trying it for a few days, but I really like it. It has been brightening up my skin. I have a lot of hyperpigmentation right now. I think I don't know what it is, but I do, and so maybe I should just leave my face alone. But I've been trying it. I've been doing 2 pumps of the vitamin C. I have to tell you, vitamin C is so good for your skin, not only, you know, from the inside out, but from the outside in too. And so that's what I've been doing. And vitamin C is good because it is a brightener, and glycolic is obviously an acid that breaks down dead skin cells and sort of gives a fresh look to your skin because it is taking away anything that doesn't belong on your skin. What am I trying to say? Yeah, right? So anyway, so we've got vitamin C, and then after that I go in with some SPF, especially if I'm going to wear the vitamin C during the day. You need to have your SPF, so I'm using the SPF 50 Protective Face Base from Bobbi Brown, and I've been really loving this particular product. I think mostly because of the fact that I tend to break out a lot with a lot of SPF brands, or brands that have SPF products. I don't know what it is. I've tried to determine if it's 1 or 2 ingredients like zinc or something like that, but I haven't figured it out yet. So if I do, I'll let you know in some other skincare routine. But yeah, so I have put on now the SPF, and now I'm gonna go in. So I've been using the Lilah B Glow Priming Oil. I really like it, and I feel like after putting the SPF on, I just need a little bit of under layer glow, and so I've been putting the priming oil all over. Let's see if I can get that. Yep, all over. I know I'm tugging at my skin and I'm trying not to do that. It's best to just tap, to be quite honest. So I go in with the priming oil. I feel like it looks a little dewy. Yeah, can't wait to get rid of those spots with some color. So after that, now this might seem like a lot of layering, but because I'm going on video, I used to be an actor, or I still am every now and then, and when I did my one-woman shows, one of the things I really needed to do, because I was always on camera or just even on stage, is, you know, I had to go a little bit heavier with the stage makeup. This is going to be fairly light, but I do like a really strong base, and so while I am glowy all around, I don't want to look like I'm an oil slick. So I use the Tarte Timeless Soothing Primer, and this is primarily just for any of the pores that I've got going on here in my nose and cheek area. So I kind of just try to tap that in, because I just don't necessarily, I mean, I want to look glowy, but I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to look like I'm a slip and slide. Slip and slide? Slip and slide. I said slick and slide. I don't want to look slick either. Alright, so then after that, then I go with my ride or die, as they say, the ByTerry CC Serum in Sunny Flash. This I just finished doing a makeup clean out, and I have to tell you, this is my 4th bottle. I did 2 pumps. This is my 4th bottle of this product, and I absolutely love it. On days when I'm not going full on in with my makeup, I just go ahead and I put this on with a little bit of concealer, some under eye brightening cream, and I'm good to go. So, because it does enough. I'm not tan, but this ByTerry CC serum gives me a little bit of that glow and still keeps my color, so I really love it. So yeah, so I do that, and then I go in, and today I'm not gonna put too much, but today I'm gonna go in with my NARS Radiant Long Wear Foundation. I honestly do not want to put too much on, so I'm going to use one of my Morphe foundation brushes, M439. It's just really dense is what I really like about it, and so I'm just gonna put probably 3 pumps. I am in color Syracuse for this one. It's probably a little darker than I am right now, but I'm gonna buff it in. So I'm gonna do my eyes now. So one of the things I start with is the Becca Cosmetics Under Eye Brightening Eye Corrector, and I use the color Medium Deep. And all year round, Medium Deep works, and it just kind of gives me that first layer of luminosity under the eyes. And I definitely use my finger, right? My ring finger to get that in there. Look at the difference. See that? And for some reason, when I use my finger with this particular product, it doesn't crease under my eyes as much as if I use a brush. So look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Because I have spots, while I let that sort of just settle in and do its thing, I'm going to use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer for some of the spots I've got going on in my face. And maybe it's because I'm drinking way too much coffee and not enough water. But if all of you are one up on me and you're drinking your water, you need to inspire me. Tag me in any of your drinking water posts, honestly. I could use the inspiration and a reminder. So what's going on? What are we doing out there? What movies are we watching? I have a son. So my 10-year-old has been watching a lot of sort of series that have sequels. So we did the, what did we do? We did the Back to the Future, the first 3. Apparently I can't find Back to the Future 4 anywhere. It's not streaming. I can't buy it online, so I got to figure out how to get number 4. And then we went down the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids 3 movies, and then we started, and then obviously the Star Wars. We caught up to all of those. And I think next what we want to do is Indiana Jones. I'm a movie buff. I'm also a film teacher, so anyway, back to makeup. So I've brightened my eyes, right? And so now I'm just going to put concealer to just sort of give me some sculpture in the face and hollow out. Not hollow out. I don't want to hollow out my eyes. I want to bring them forward. And so I'm going to use my favorite Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer. I use number 34. I try to avoid putting it right underneath my eye because that's something I've learned that helps me not crease. I better move quick because this concealer dries so fast I don't even have to set it. So anyway, so I'm actually going to use my Olay Mist. I'm not going to use water on my sponge. This is the sponge from Morphe, and I'm using the hydration essence to wet the sponge, and then I'm going to go in quick. So the reason I was saying I put my concealer down low is because then I can go ahead and control how much product I want to push up, and that way it doesn't crease, rather than putting it right on my crease under my eyes, and then I end up with creasing because I can't control the product as much. So we've got somewhat of a base, looking a little brighter, less hyperpigmented. Hopefully it's still letting my skin show through, so that's good. And then what I'm going to go in with is some powder, just a little bit of powder. Laura Mercier translucent loose powder. Just don't at me about my brushes, and I gotta clean them. You would think I had lots of time to clean my brushes right now, but I don't know. I've been doing 10 other million things. Now I'm going to go in with Becca Cosmetics in Ipanema Sun. This is their Sunlit Bronzer. And I'm using a Morphe E4 brush, and I'm going in, that's what it looks like. I just tap it brightly. I kind of tend to squeeze it because I like the shape of it, and then I go in and I give myself a little bit of a chisel. I went in hard on that. Hold on a second. Nothing wrong with a little cleanup. And then I go in on that C up on the brow, and then I do the same on the other side. Now what I do is for the shimmer and sort of the glow, I go in with my ByTerry CC Serum Powder. This is also in Sunny Flash, so it's the same name for both products, and it's the same line, the CC Brightening CC sort of line. So you've got the serum, you've got the powder. This is well used and well loved. I go in with that, and I kind of just go in on circular motions. Now for me, if you were lighter skinned than me, you would see this a little bit more defined, but because I am already pretty fairly tan in my own skin tone, that's why this doesn't show as much as color or bronzing as much as it is a really gorgeous glow. Now I've got my blush. I'm gonna use my Morphe E3 brush, but forgot to pick my blush. I'm gonna go in with Scott Barnes. Now if you don't know who Scott Barnes is, he is J.Lo's makeup artist, and this blush palette, look at this blush palette. How beautiful is that, right? So I'm gonna go in with Crush and Blush and Sweet Treats, and woo color. There we go. There we go. The trick, he said something about giving you the little C that comes around just so it picks up there. So I'm gonna go do that, and we're gonna go in with these brows, okay? Actually, because we are in full quarantine and have been now for 40,000 years, who knows, I played with this little trick I did. Now my brows, I'm growing them out and I'm not even plucking them. So what I started to do is I started to yesterday I did this. I brushed them. So I'm using, by the way, the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in color Sucra. No, in Espresso. And I went, look at how, oh my gosh. I went and I brushed them all the way up. I just pushed them all the way up, right? I just wanted to test how long, look how long they are. I'm pulling them all the way up. I am no brow expert by any means. But you know, I've had these bushy babes for a while now. So I pushed them all the way up, and then I went in and I took my, I just bought the Precisely My Brow pencil from Benefit. And then what I was doing is I was going in and I was just doing a quick, now I know this is not how you do it, so you don't look like you have a harsh line, so please don't judge me until the final product. So I went in and I gave myself like sort of this bottom shape and whatever else I had to fill in. You see that? And they might come out a little bushy, but by design, that's what I've got. That's what I got. So I went in and I do that line, and then I take this particular spoolie and I pull the product up through any dark spots I have. And then voila. A much better brow. Now I still got some spots in there and I can fill them in, but for the most part, either this is something that's very obvious to everyone or I just figured something out. Someone once told me not to do this and then do that, because when you drop your head down, your forehead down, it's all out of whack. But I can't help it. I don't know how people do this. How do they not do that so that they can, I don't know. This brow has been, right? They're not twins, they're sisters. This one has been giving me a headache. This one. Plus I have a scar here. When I was 2, I walked into a table, so that wasn't really fun. But anyway. So yeah, so how does that look? It's the best. It's the best I could do. I mean, I do look slightly like Groucho Marx, I'm not gonna lie. I'm fully aware of that. But I've also been in the house not doing my brows for 2 months at least. So one trick I do is I take whatever is left from this brush, this favorite brush of mine, and I kind of just go in and it kind of dulls the darkness of the brow. I'm using the C.Y.O Get It Bright. It's a all-in-one brightening pencil, and I've been putting this in my waterline just to give myself a little bit of brightness in the eye. I really like it. And then I'm going to go in with the I Love Extreme Waterproof Volume Mascara from Essence. Essence has such a great line of mascaras. And this one I love. I think I'm on the last leg of this one though, so. And I'm going to leave the lips for later for my IG Live, so I'll leave the details in the description box. Last but not least, I need some moisture. So in order to give myself, now again, vitamin C and bergamot Olay Mist. Look at this mister. Alright, let me not waste it. I don't know when I can get my hands on another one. Alright, here we go. It is so finely misted that when you, for as many times as you just saw me do that, it does not disturb the makeup at all. And then I kind of just air it out. If I had a fan, I'd use that. And then I'm going to go in and just take my beauty sponge and sort of set that in. And that is it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned a few new tips or tricks or some new product to try in this Get Ready With Me. I am going to be playing with my lip looks in another video soon, and also on an IG Live later tonight, and all those details are in the description box. Thank you so much. And if you haven't had a chance, please go ahead and subscribe or follow. I'd love all of you to come join my community of great ladies. So until then, thank you so much for watching. Bye.